one thing you should know about me.
I specialize in a very specific type of security. Subconscious security.
You think you know how the world works? What if I told you the reality you know is one of many?
This doesn't make any sense.
Not everything does. Not everything has to.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we are about to dive into a fascinating topic that can change the way you perceive yourself and the world around you. I spent 2 weeks getting this video ready because the topic is pretty big and can be hard to understand. It needs a bunch of scientific proofs too, but don't worry, I took my time to make it easier for everyone. Even a 10-year-old could get it. Here is another secret about learning. You don't have to understand the entire subject, but it's important to grasp at least one thing from the whole subject. I'll use the Bible as a valuable literary resource to support my communication and convey ideas effectively. While I respect different beliefs for those who hold religious beliefs, the Bible is still a beneficial guide. As a gentle reminder, I'm not an expert in science field. I'm here to give you information and you can make up your own mind. If you don't agree with something I say, feel free to do some more research.
Whatever picture you hold in your mind, the brain translates that into complementary chemistry. If I have a picture of love, my brain releases wonderful things into the blood like dopamine for pleasure, oxytocin to bond with others. But what if I'm holding a picture of something that scares me? I say, well, you're not going to release love chemistry. You start to release stress hormones and factors that affect the immune system and all that. I say, well, that's a different chemistry. I go, yeah.
Have you ever wondered why, during your dreams, you can meet people with new faces and even explore places you've never seen in real life? Did you ever stop to think about the little voice inside your head? Sometimes it cheers you on, while other times it might hold you back. And have you considered where all those thoughts and ideas inside your mind come from? Have you thought about how the experiences from your childhood shape the way you think and behave? Well, stick around because we're going to learn about the secret power of the brain and mindset. This video draws inspiration from a YouTube podcast featuring Bruce Lipton and Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. After watching this video, be sure to check out their podcast for a deeper grasp of subconscious mind reprogramming. I will leave the link in video description. Let's get started. Brain as a big computer. Without a doubt, it is scientifically proven that our brain symbolically functions as a big computer, processing vast amounts of information every second.
The brain is a computer, most powerful computer that humans have ever experienced.
Additionally, the person who invented the computer was inspired by the human brain. A simple similarity between a computer and brain is both use electrical signals to send messages. The brain uses chemicals to transmit information. The computer uses electricity. In the book The Story of You by neuroscientist David Eagleman provides an engaging and accessible exploration of the brain's workings and its similarities to a computer. The book delves into topics such as consciousness, perception, memory, and the adaptability of the brain, making it a compelling read for understanding the brain-computer analogy.
95% of our behavior is coming from below consciousness. And we're the ones that can't see it when we play it, but everybody else, of course, is seeing exactly what we're doing.
In the movie Transcendence, released in 2014, directed by Wally Pfister.
Welcome my partner in science and in life, Dr. Will Castor.
The path to building superintelligence requires us to unlock the most fundamental secrets of the universe. Imagine a machine with a full range of human emotion. Its analytical power will be greater than the collective intelligence of every person in the history of the world. Some scientists refer to this as the singularity.
In this sci-fi film delves into the concept of uploading a human consciousness into a computer, sparking discussions about the brain's immense potential and its connection to technology.
Oh my God.
I can't feel anything.
I'm here.
Just like a computer, your brain stores memories, thoughts, and beliefs, but it's even more complex and powerful. It controls every aspect of your life, from your thoughts and emotions to your physical actions.
The conscious mind is creative, but the conscious mind can think. I go, so what's the difference? I say, well, creative is all that imagination, but thinking is an inside. If I ask you, I say, tell us what you're doing next Monday. And it's not written here anywhere. And for a moment, you're going to say, oh, let me think. And then you're going to come up with an answer. And I say, yeah, but where was the answer? It wasn't out here. The answer was in here. So I said, oh, then you had to redirect your attention for thinking to look inside. But the moment you're looking inside, then you're not, by definition, using the conscious creative mind to look outside. And that's when the subconscious, as the autopilot, steps in and will manage the things that you're not paying attention to.
Now, let's move on to how our upbringing impacts the way our minds operate. Childhood programming. From the moment we are born, our brains begin absorbing information from our surroundings, especially during our early years.
A child up through 7 is not operating at consciousness except for a little bit. It's primarily operating at a lower vibration called theta. And I say, well, what is theta? I say, it's expressed as imagination. So that's how children can have a tea party and they pour nothing into the cup and then they drink the nothing and then they explain how that was the best tea they ever had. Or a child rides a broom saying it's a horse. In the child's mind, that is not a broom, it's a horse. But it's mixing imagination and reality.
In the movie Rome, released in 2015, this emotional drama follows the life of a young boy and his mother, who have been confined to a small room for years.
Thank you for letting us do this interview. We're grateful to hear your story. You made life in that small room, that prison, as nurturing and normal as you could.
Mom, I'm 5. You're 5.
So old now. You are so old now.
Yep.
You chose to tell Jack that room was the whole world, that there was nothing else.
Good morning, lamp. Good morning, plant. Good morning, sink.
I wanted him to feel safe and that it was a great place for him to live.
The movie examines how a restricted environment can shape a person's understanding of the world and themselves.
I've been in the world 37 hours.
That's us.
I've seen windows and hundreds of cars and birds and Grandma and Grandpa.
Jack, someone here would like to meet you.
Ephesians 6:4 fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. This verse highlights the role of parents in shaping their children's character and beliefs. Our parents, caregivers, and the environment play a crucial role in shaping our beliefs and behaviors. This early programming forms the foundation of our subconscious mind. In the book, The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business by Charles Duhigg delves into the science of habits and how they are formed. It explains how habits are ingrained in us from a young age and influence our behaviors throughout life.
Interesting point. Is this a new idea? And I go, 400 years, the Jesuits have told their followers, give me a child until it is 7, and I will show you the man. And what they knew is exactly what we just said. First 7 years is programming, but after age 7, 95% of your life is coming from that program. So if you can program the child for the first 7 years, then the rest of the life of that child is actually an expression of that program.
The movie Baby Teeth, released in 2019.
I lost my hair.
Looks cool. It's like way better than the one that I gave you.
This Australian drama portrays the impact of illness and family dynamics on a teenager's life.
Why are you here?
I want to be with you, Miller.
Mel, that boy has problems. So do I.
Highlighting how early experiences and relationships can influence our decisions and behavior as we grow up.
How old are you, Moses?
I'm 20.
16.
20. I'm 23.
I'm a bit freaked out by that. This is the worst possible parenting I can imagine.
The function of subconscious and conscious mind. Your mind operates on two levels, the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious mind is the logical, analytical part that processes information in the present moment. An animated film by Pixar, Inside Out, released in 2015, creatively shows the inner workings of the mind, featuring characters representing emotions and thoughts.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger. What? This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions.
It offers a unique perspective on how the conscious and subconscious minds interact and influence our actions and emotions.
Signal the husband.
With a nice pass over to Reeves, comes across center ice.
Uh-oh, she's looking at us. Is it garbage night? We left the toilet seat up. What? What is it, woman? What?
Signal him again.
Ah, so, Riley, how was school?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. School was great, all right?
Riley, is everything okay?
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No.
How the outside world affects behavior. The world around us has a profound impact on our thoughts and behaviors. From media influences to social interactions, everything we encounter shapes our perception of reality and reinforces beliefs in our subconscious mind. Understanding this is crucial to gaining control of our actions and reactions.
I think people, if they really self-examine, they already know that. They already know that when I feel scared or stressed or anxious, things happen in my body. You know, my gut starts to change, or 60% of these unconscious programs are disempowering and are limiting beliefs that we've acquired from other people.
That's a massive number. And then recognize, but that 60% is coming from the subconscious. So the individual playing that subconscious is the one that they're not even aware they're playing this subconscious. So their life seems to be out of control. Oh, I want to be happy. I want to have a great job. I want to have a great romance. I said, that's conscious wishes and desires. Conscious wishes and desires, subconscious habit.
On the other hand, the subconscious mind stores past experiences, emotions, and beliefs that influence our decisions and actions without us even realizing it. The book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy provides valuable insights into the subconscious mind and how it affects our thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. It offers practical techniques to harness the power of the subconscious for positive change and personal growth.
My dad used to say, "What's remembered lives." I maybe spent too much of my life just remembering.
In the drama movie Nomadland, released in 2020, follows a woman's journey as a modern-day nomad, highlighting how external circumstances and life events can shape our choices and lifestyle.
One of the things I love most about this life is that there's no final goodbye. I've met hundreds of people out here, and I don't ever say a final goodbye. Let's just say, I'll see you down the road. And I do. I see them again. And I can be certain in my heart, I'll see you again.
1 Corinthians 15:33 Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. This verse warns about the influence of external associations and emphasizes the importance of surrounding ourselves with positive influences.
So how do we change it?
Oh, that's the first question. Every time I finish a lecture, the first question was, how do you change it? And I was like, at that time, I didn't have any idea how to change it. I just recognized how it worked, and it was so frustrating.
Steps to reprogram your subconscious mind. The good news is we have the power to reprogram our subconscious mind. Here are some simple steps to help you take control of your thoughts and beliefs.
Well, how do you change a program? First, you have to put programs into a computer before you can use that computer. The brain of a human is the same thing.
Step 1. Self-awareness. Become aware of your thoughts. Are identify negative thought patterns and limiting beliefs. Step 2. Positive affirmations and gratitude. Pay attention to negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations. Cultivate gratitude to shift your focus from lack to abundance. Speaking of affirmations, I've uploaded a podcast about I'm affirmations that you can listen to, especially before and after sleeping, for at least 10 minutes. Give it a try for 2 weeks and you'll notice the changes.
I am strength. I am energetic. I am powerful.
Step 3. Practice visualization. Imagine yourself achieving your goals and feeling successful. Step 4. Repetition. Last but not least, embrace the power of consistency. Brain reprogramming is like a workout for your mind. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. In the Marvel superhero movies, Doctor Strange, released in 2016, features a character who learns to harness the power of his mind to reprogram his beliefs and abilities, showcasing the potential of the subconscious mind for personal transformation.
Might I offer you some advice? Forget everything that you think you know.
How do I get from here to there?
How did you become a doctor?
Study and practice.
Again, in the movie Inception, explores the concept of planting ideas into the subconscious mind, offering insights into the complexities of the subconscious and how it can be influenced.
What do you want from us?
Inception. Is it possible?
Of course not.
If you can steal an idea from someone's mind, why can't you plant one there instead?
Okay, here's me planting an idea in your head. I say to you, don't think about elephants. What are you thinking about?
Elephants.
Right, but it's not your idea because you know I gave it to you.
You always have a choice. Remember, you always have a choice in how you respond to life's challenges.
So the whole idea is, are you living the life you want, or are you living the life you've been programmed? And the answer, unfortunately, is most of us are living the life we've been programmed, and the programming comes from other people, so it's not our lives.
By understanding the power of your mind, you can reshape your reality and create a life that aligns with your true potential. The movie The Pursuit of Happiness, released in 2006, inspired by a true story. This film portrays a man's struggle against homelessness while trying to provide a better life for his son.
I need the rent. I can't wait anymore. I need you out of here in the morning.
You gotta trust me, all right?
I trust you.
Because I'm getting a better job.
It exemplifies the power of making choices and the determination to overcome challenges. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. James 1:2-4. This verse reminds us that challenges can lead to growth and that we can choose to embrace them with a positive outlook. The book Man's Search for Meaning by psychiatrist Viktor Frankl shares his experiences as a Holocaust survivor and how he found meaning and freedom through the power of choice, even in the most challenging circumstances. Advice to parents. As parents or future parents, it's essential to be mindful of the impact you have on your children's development. Be supportive, encouraging, and create a positive environment for them to thrive. Your words and actions leave a lasting imprint on their subconscious minds, shaping the adults they will become. In the book The Whole Brain Child, 12 Revolutionary Strategies to Nurture Your Child's Developing Mind by Daniel J. Sigel and Tina Payne Bryson, this insightful work explores how parents can promote healthy brain development in their children through understanding and mindful interactions. Proverbs 22:6 train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. This verse emphasizes the significance of early and intentional guidance by parents in shaping a child's path. Colossians 3:21 Fathers, do not embitter your children, or they will become discouraged. This verse underscores the impact of parenting on a child's emotional well-being, urging parents to be considerate and avoid discouragement in their children. So, there you have it. The secret power of the brain and mindset lies in understanding the interplay between the conscious and subconscious mind. Take charge of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, and you'll be amazed at the transformation that follows. Remember, you have the power to change your reality. As I mentioned in my previous video, titled Steps to Crush Self-Doubt, I assure you, if you want to change many aspects of your life, focusing on how your brain works is essential. Once you understand it, it becomes a life-changing game.
There are many jihads in this world. But the hardest jihad you will ever fight is the one with yourself. It is our Prophet's ideal, peace be on him, to fulfill your oath, but not at the expense of your soul or finding your true intention in life.
If you found this video helpful, share this knowledge with friends because everyone deserves to harness the incredible power of mind reprogramming. Thanks for joining us today. Stay curious, keep learning, and embrace the magic of your brain and mindset. Until next time, this is Abraham signing off with a positive vibe.